Ada Biafra. Ngozi Kachuku, she's wonderful. She's doing a lot concerning telling us things the way they are. And looking at the headline we'll have today, the first one we have here said the name Biafra stands for war, blood and dead. Sam Nda Isaac. We'll have to see why this man said that the name Biafra stands for war, blood and death. If what it meant, the real meaning of this blood, war and death. Then equally we'll be looking at Ojukwu's exit 6 years ago signaled the dawn of a new era of Ndiwu, Nigeria as a nation. Ifeanyi, but this coming from a man that have 2 mouths. Anytime he come up, he will tell you this. When he see that place is not working, he will start to frustrate again. Then, but we'll see how it's a new era for Biafra. Then, revisit 2014 National Conference report. Southern Senators Forum urges Buhari. That's a national conference in 2014. Delta State community ravaged by oil spill, and those are the people that are telling us that one Nigeria, those one Nigeria, that why a lot of places, those places they are getting the money from, those people are busy suffering, but they don't care. Imo deputy immortalized Alex Ekwueme, and finally we'll be looking at restructuring Nigeria inevitable. This coming from Ekwueme. I will be going straight to the business of the day. But do not forget, you can call us on WhatsApp. That's the number being displayed on your screen. You can equally invite your friends to the program so that they will know the exact thing to do. Wada Ngozi, going straight to the business we have for the day. The first one we have here says the name Biafra stands for war, blood and death. Sam Nda Isaac. Going through what we have here, it says the chair leadership group, that's a leadership newspaper, Mr. Sam Nda Isaac, yes, they said the name Biafra stands for war, blood and death, and urge Nigerians to stick to the indivisibility of the country as enshrined in the first sentence of the nation's constitution. Speaking at the National Youth Leadership Conference held at Merit House, Abuja, Nda Isaac said the little squabble should not lead to Nigerians' disintegration. We even fought a bitter civil war to show for it at the very high cost of nearly 2 million souls. One would have thought that by now our unity should be a given. Unfortunately, it is still a subject of very bitter and sometimes unreasonable debate, Nda Isaac said. Looking at what Nda Isaac, that's the leadership chairman, leadership newspaper, said here, that the unity of Nigeria is indescribable. What do you see from that? Or saying that the name Biafra, first of all, it's called for war, blood and death.
You know, I will actually start from the topic, the headline itself. Say the name Biafra stands for war, stands for death. And what else?
Blood.
Stands for blood. The question is this: who is this man, Nda Isaiah? Right?
Yeah.
Who is he? Where is he coming from? Does he really know what Biafra is all about? When you talk about Biafra, the name stands for war. The question is this: what war did Biafra ever venture into? Any war? Did they call for any war? Let's look at that. We know, according to Chira Achabe's book, said there was a country. What happened to this country? That is a question that should be asked. Did Biafra stand up one day and carry arms and say we are going for war? You know, these people are just so daft that they allow their children to tell them their history. You know, it's a shame when you allow your own child to come up and tell you, say, Daddy, your name is Nda Isaiah. You know what it means? Because as a matter of fact, this man does not know who he is. He doesn't know where he's coming from. He doesn't know the history, and of course I don't blame him, because as far as history has been removed from Nigerian curriculum, how do you expect them to know? And so many of them who are daft, who think they know too well, they know everything, has refused to listen to the voice of freedom, have refused to listen to the voice of knowledge, the voice of wisdom. Of course, before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu emerged, we never knew a lot of things. We never knew the things that happened. Of course, I've heard about the Civil War, but I never knew how it happened. I never knew that we were in our houses, these people invaded us. So when he's talking about Biafra standing for war, the question that should be asked is, did Biafra ever invoke any war? Did we go to the to war? Did we visit Nigeria to fight them? Or were they the ones that came down here to brutalize us? Yes, we were on our own. Biafrans were in their houses. These people came in. If really Biafra stands for war, at least we should be able to defend ourselves. We should have arms. But the war, the civil war that happened between 1967 and 1970, we fought without arms. These people have arms. We fought without arms. We were there with just our cutlass and steel, just like what happened last time when we faced the armored tank with broken bottles. So where is the war coming from? Okay. These people were the ones who came to us. They brought war into our homes. They brought war into our bedroom. You know what it means? So he talking about Biafra standing for war. It simply means he does not even know his name. He does not know where he come from. He doesn't know his background. Now talking about Biafra stands for what blood. Else? Blood. What blood are we talking about? Yes, he's not ashamed to say that, or he's not you know, he does not feel the pain saying that Biafra stands for blood, because they come and kill us. Yes, Nigerians come, they invade our house, they kill us, they spill the whole place with blood, they ensure that our blood rolls, and then at the same time you come to mock us. It's a mockery, saying that Biafra stands for blood. But the truth is this: Biafra does not stand for blood. Biafra does not stand for war, in case they want us to enlighten. But my problem is, they will not allow us to enlighten them. Yes, they will not want to sit down to hear us speak. That is the problem they have. And of course, it is only a foolish man who does not want to learn. They believe whatever they've heard from Nigeria, that is it. They come up and tell you that we are one Nigeria. Do you know that so many children does not know about the Civil War, just like I never knew. So many of us, in fact, most adults does not know how the Civil War came about. They don't even know the cause. They don't know where it was fought. They don't know the damages and killed. They don't even know the people that fought the war. Sure. So I think this is one of those people who does not know the outcome of the war, who does not know how the war started, who does not know. If he's saying that Biafra stands for war, all this while that we've been killed, why is it that we've not been able to raise arms? Of course, it's not as if we this time around we cannot afford them. We can afford them, but because we are peaceful people. And I want to tell him that in place of war, Biafra stands for peace. Biafra stands for unity. Biafra stands for joy. Biafra stands for purity. Biafra stands for justice. We are not for war, because if at all we are for war, all this war that we have been marginalized, we have been suppressed, we have been mad, in fact genocide has been committed against us, what stopped us from picking arms? I don't even get what I'm saying. Sure. What stopped us from going into their territory and fighting back? Because already the anger is there. Already we are raging. The anger of what they did last time, the Civil War, the anger of what they are still doing. In fact, after the Civil War, the real war started. They started marginalizing us. They started killing us economically, politically. They subdued us. And otherwise, educationally, you need to go to the north and see what education is, the kind of schools they built there. Of course, when you go to the north, they don't even care if you have your WAEC or your JAM is up to the cutoff mark. They give you education, they give you admission. But down here, they will ensure that you have a cutoff mark that, you know, that is very high. And even when you get the cutoff mark, they will still ask you to go for a post-UME. After post-UME, you will get it, and before you know it, you still lose that admission. Yes, they subdued us academically. We did not pick arms. Our youth did not pick arms. They spill our land. They destroy our water. They destroy our farmland. Yet we did not pick arms. We did not go for them. They killed us 2015. What happened? Our leader was arrested. We asked for them to release him. They came and killed us. They killed us at Mpo. They killed us at Head Bridge. They killed us at Aba. They killed us everywhere. You know what happened at high school? Aba is something you cannot. They killed us and buried us. They burnt our bodies. You know, if we really stand for war, what stops us from going to attack them? So that is the question that should be answered. And I think you need to answer that question. If really Biafra stands for war, how many wars have Biafra entered into? How many times have Biafra entered your territory to fight you? That is for the Northerners. How many times have Biafra retaliated? Because we believe there is this ideology we believe in, that we don't give life, and because of that we don't take away life. So if at all we are like them that believes in killing, at least by now that place should be wiped off by now. Because we know what we can do. When we face them without arms, we were able to, deal with them. If despite the support they got from international other countries, they got support, but we had none. Yet we were able. It was declared no victor, no vanquish. So he shouldn't think if really Biafra stands for war, we will fight them and ensure that they are no more.
Yeah, this made me to remember what happened during the amalgamation.
We have a caller. Hello? Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yes, good morning.
Hello?
I'm Joseph Anadi. I'm calling from Johannesburg. Joseph Anadi. I'm calling from Johannesburg.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Oh, sorry, we lost the call.
I think it's still there. Hello? The network is bad. Let's continue. I think he has to call back.
Yeah, this made me to remember something that happened during the amalgamation. And looking at what happened before we are amalgamated together. This person talking about war, the blood and death. And for Biafrans to come up this time around, looking from this perspective, that it is because the blood of Biafran runs in our system, and just like you say, the nation has been in existence before the amalgamation. Don't you think that there is nothing that will make us to go back to being one Nigeria? Because for this one to be talking about the war. Hello? Sorry.
Yeah, hello. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Hello? Yes, good morning. I'm just Fonyebuchi. I'm calling from Johannesburg, South Africa.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You have 3 minutes.
Hello, can you just stop listening to your device? I think it's distracting you. Move away from your listening device.
Men that are men do not only look into the future, they settle down to look into the past. Show me a people that abandon their tradition, and I will show you a people that are destined for doom. You are a man in authority. You shouldn't be among
what we have said. We even fought a bitter civil war to show for it at a very high cost of nearly 2 million souls. One would have thought that by now our unity should be a given. Unfortunately, it is still a subject of a very bitter and sometimes unreasonable debate. Nda Isaiah said.
Okay, now I'm talking about fighting. Say we fought for the unity, we fought to become one, and almost 2 million people died on the process. Now the question is this: after fighting, yes, it was declared no victor, no vanquish. Now the thing is, what is the outcome of that fight? The unity we are talking about, have we really gotten that unity? Yes, he's trying to educate the youth, trying to tell the youth why they must be united, why they must be one Nigeria. And the question is this: are we really one Nigeria? Yeah, if you admit that, okay, today, yes, we are one Nigeria, what do you have to show for one Nigeria? One Nigeria when we do not have good roads here. One Nigeria when those of them there have road. One Nigeria when the education is not working.
They are begging their people to go to school.
They are begging their people to go to school. When we that are ready to go to school, we don't even have access to good education. When we don't have good road, but they have the road there. When everything is being taken from this place, we will be marginalized.
No electricity, but there they have.
We are being, they kill us without minding what is going on, without knowing, without trying to feel the pain. We feel pain, we are being killed on daily basis. Nothing is being done, and the question is this: are we really united? When we talk about one Nigeria, why is it that they will not allow an Igbo man or a Biafran to be the president of Nigeria? That is the question he should answer. When he is trying to tell the youth that this is one Nigeria, that they should be united, where is the unity? We'll have a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, switch.
The network is still bad. Hello.
Here and this na-emezi ọ na-ewe anyị iwe na South Africa here. Ihe na-agwa honestly speaking, na-agwa gị otu dị n'obi. Amụ ya Anambra State. Yotago, ihe na-emezi anyị iwe. Yotago, I feel is na anyị ga-keep on nọrọ under them. Ha na-emezi anyị na frustrate anyị ka na achieve frustrate. They are frustrating themselves, not us. Eh? Ka ha ga-esi behave like this.
Hello.
Eh?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, I understand your anger. Please, can you just speak in a language that everyone will understand? Let them know you are angry. This your anger. I want you to express it in English language. I hope it's possible.
Yeah, here in South Africa, I'm telling you the honestly speaking, we are no longer happy with Nigerian government. Whatever they need, we are ready to give it to them. That man Jubilani is the first place I am going to target. We are going to target is there in Biafra itself. I am angry with them. Let them not think that when we started this thing, it's going to start in a Igbo land, Biafra land. It's not going to start there from Biafra land. It's going to start from Asorok and the northern side. Let them bear it in mind. Whatever they are planning, whatever they are doing, I am no longer happy with the Nigerian government. It's no longer a one. What do they call it? We are no longer one. We have separated. We are no longer one. I don't like the way.
Hello.
Speaking South Africa, we are angry. We are waiting for order from our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let him give us an order to go on and fight these people, because they think that they have arms, they have soldiers and whatever. They will know that those soldiers they have, they are nothing. They will know that those soldiers they have, they are nothing. They can't do nothing. Holding arm does not mean that the person that does not hold arm, we can take that arm from them and fight them. Let them give us referendum. We are no longer happy. Look at Hausas, all of them, they are in Nigeria, they are comfortable. Look at Yorubas, they are comfortable. Look at Igbo Biafrans, they are all over the world. They just chase everybody out. For what? If you come to South Africa here, there's a lot of people on the street there. Yeah? I'm no longer happy. Honestly speaking, let me tell you the honestly speaking, I'm a man of God. I'm an evangelist. But these people, they have made me, push me to the wall. That whatever, even now, they said enter plane that is happening now. Before God and man, I'm telling you the honestly speaking, I'll be there, life and direct.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yes. We all are angry. Yes, you must understand one thing. Now every Biafran is angry with the way things are going. But at the same time, just like the last caller who called, I told them that this battle is an intellectual one. When it is time for war, when it's time for arm, of course we know they cannot defeat us. We know for sure, and they even know the truth. They know they cannot defeat us. You can imagine where we were able to face them with their armor tank when we had an arms. They know that. Not just facing them. Do you know that even while they came with their armor tank, they came with their guns, they still came with native doctors in the scene. You know what it means? Came with 2 native doctors with their calabash and everything, with their arms, with everything. So, and yet, we were still able to face them. We were bold before them. So you should know that definitely we must win. We have won already. The whole thing is just waiting for the manifestation. You know, according to the Bible, according to the pastors, they will tell us that it has manifested in the spirit. Then it is waiting for a physical manifestation. So we urge you to please calm down. When it is time, you will be well informed, and then we'll all come down and raise the flag, and Biafra shall remain. That is our main target. We know what we are doing, and the world is watching us. So you don't have to be deterred, you don't have to be afraid, you don't have to be much angry. When you are much angry, you end up doing something that you might regret tomorrow. Sure. So just stay put. We'll get there. All right. Now, still talking about unity of Nigeria. Amalgamation. That you see, the callers that are called, they're just being angry.
Yeah.
Everyone is angry. Yeah. When you talk, okay, before the amalgamation, who were we? That is what this man should ask himself.
Yeah, we'll have it.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon from Malaysia.
Good morning from
Hello.
Welcome to the program.
my sister. May God, may you bless each one of each every of you there.
He say, bless you too.
I got you on Nama. I don't mother. I have
He say,
Yeni no make an annual web. Chineke and you no go see much for much.
He say,
to compare the news we are reading this morning, you know, I don't understand the zoo. The zoo name is Shiba Anozo. Shiba Anozo. Every day they are talking one unity. I don't know, my sister, if you can permit me to speak Hausa.
Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. After speaking Hausa, you still translating so I will understand you.
Okay. Salam alaikum. I want to use this opportunity to bless Hausa people. Akwai wani abun na so in tambaye mutane arewa. Yala supo da Allah, ina so in tambaye ku me da manku. Mu nyamiri da manku ne ko bature. I want to ask Hausa people, is it Igbo people are the problem of you guys? Or is it white men? You know, I don't understand why Nigeria people cannot understand. Look at what is happening in Libya. Who are the people that massacre in Libya? It's from so-called Nigerian people, mainly Biafrans. I don't really understand why a Nigerian government cannot listen to their people. I don't know why Nigeria government cannot sit down as elders and sit down and call their children. Let me know what is their problem. Okay, like example. Let me use as example now. All over the world, there is no country in this planet that value Nigeria citizen. Anyone, I challenge anyone, and very soon, let Nigeria government know, we in our blog here, we swear with our life, and we make sure that anywhere they go around the world, they must hold as a terrorist. That is our vow. And I want to use this opportunity to let Hausa people know. And when proverb, there is proverb our people always speak. New one da ya samu alhaji akachechi. Ya samu alamajiri ya. It means hungry that he catch big men that has money, big men, rich men that has money and kill him. What of people on the street alamajiri? How can the hungry do it? Maybe then we think maybe we are all over the world, there we are crazy. We are not crazy. We see a lot of things. And we are surviving anywhere we are, no matter any consequence, we are surviving anywhere we are in the world. We are seeing a lot of things. Many of us in prison. Many of us are doing types of things to survive. And we're still living in that country. I don't really understand. What is happening in that zoo. Or is it because the neighbor was terrorism? I want Nigeria government to understand. If they know the meaning of terrorism, if they understand the word, that word terrorism, let them understand that word. If they push us in the world, I'm telling you, this planet, there is no hiding place for them. We are here in Malaysia. Here is a Muslim country. We are here. We are here. If they push us to join ISIS, or they push us to join Taliban, or they push us to join Al-Shabaab, I tell you, nobody in that country will be free. Nobody with that country will be safe. And nowhere we run on this planet you will be safe. My name is Ifechukwu. I'm into it one. I will make sure all the whole senator, governors, all the whole prominent Nigeria people, I will tweet all the world leaders. They are terrorists. Anywhere they go in their land, they should must hold responsible as terrorists, because they are the people that are terrorists. Okay, hello? Go to Google. I want our people to understand, pay attention for this. Hello, if you go to Google. Hello?
Yeah, please. You have few seconds to round up. Other callers are waiting. We understand how angry everyone is. But you as much as possible to round up.
Okay. Please, I want our people to understand this. If you go to Google, World Bank release names of Nigeria routers. Made everybody be this here on this call. Let you see the so-called leaders all these vagabonds that call themselves parading themselves as leaders, how they use the money belongs to people and take it abroad and just dump it there, and they still talking of one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Any human being, any person that open his mouth and talk one Nigeria, may God punish that family and his generation. May God bless our people and bless people of God around the world. Thank you very much, my sister. Continue the good job. We are watching.
Of course, we cannot be one. We are not one Nigeria. Of course, there was a country, Biafra has been in existence before they talk about. Now you have Biafra, we have the Oduduwa, we have the Arewas. So what happens to those people? What happens to these nations? That is the main reason why we cannot be one. We have tried as much as possible for years to be one. You know, we've been amalgamated this 100 years plus, and nothing is happening. So it's just, we all have to go. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good morning.
I am Bolachi. Oh my God.
I don't know. Hello,
I the Massa. Please, your name and where you are calling from.
I'm from South Africa.
Okay.
Want to follow your program, and I would have not told you
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, after speaking in our language, I hope you will translate it.
I will translate it to English.
Yes, and you have 3 minutes to do that, sir. Other callers are waiting. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, I want to inform our people at home, the Biafran. I want to inform them about the need for us to multiply our struggle and never to relent. Because we are facing the critical time at this very moment. This period of time is so critical. So I want to encourage every Biafran to multiply their struggle. What I want. Even though we haven't seen our director, we haven't heard from you, we don't know where they see talks, friendship. But I want to encourage everyone and every couple of hours, therefore, remain resolute and never to relent. Because we will never give up, but never the sword.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much for that word of encouragement. Thank you.
So, can I be able to speak in?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so anyone that want to buy the Biafra, to buy the ideology na Biafra na Biafra. I want now bambo, but then Biafra. How much is the Habaga? It's a fact. Now, I got the Mulu. Yeah, but now, I don't know, but they will be all the way. Nampo. Yeah, very you will not be able to. That is really good. I don't know what I'm for the one. What I'm doing for here, I told him, I have a one of Biafra. I get what I like.
You say?
Nabuka,
all right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks for that wonderful encouragement. He says something that really touched me. He said, even if we hear from our leader or not, everybody must not relent. Even if they are still holding him hostage or not, you must always focus. Of course, you came for the struggle. So do not say because our leader is not there. We have a deputy who is working on his behalf, and we must continue until Biafra is restored. Hello? Hello? Hello, are you there? We lost the call. So let's continue.
All right, from where we stopped, you are talking about amalgamation, and there is something they said here.
Hello? Hello, good morning. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Wako Jack. I'm calling from Malaysia.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to use this opportunity to address the Arewas, the Yorubas, and the other ethnic minorities in Nigeria.
Okay, go ahead. You have 3 minutes to do that.
All right. Because I don't want to talk much about our restoration again, because people that are still doubting our restoration are so stupid. But I still want to give light, because I keep on watching Nigerian news. Look at today, I was hit yesterday in Nigeria. They are talking about Miana restatements. Very, very shameful government. That I'm very, very happy today that everything that is happening in Nigeria, they are using their hand to expose themselves. You know, when you are talking about it, some people in Biafra land who still don't know or who still don't understand what is happening. But I'm very, very happy that today everything is coming up from Arewa people. They are still displaying their stupidness and ignorance to the world. See, this one Nigeria everybody is talking about. What is one Nigeria? When you are talking of one Nigeria, whereby every appointment in the federal government of today belongs to Arewa, from presidency to civil service, from civil defense, belong to Arewas. Then, you know, when this thing started early, Yoruba people started with their Ibadan media. Maybe they think that they are doing it for Biafrans. They want to molest Biafrans. But today, I can see Ben Bruce, them, all of them. The thing is unfolding. They don't have anywhere to run to. So my Biafran people, what I'm trying to tell you people now is that if you are still hoping or thinking that there's something like one Nigeria, I'm sorry for you. Nigeria have already split. The only thing you have to do is listen to Radio Biafra London, listen to Radio Biafra, and stick to any command given by UTMF4 or anybody that comes from that Radio Biafra. We are resolute, and nothing will going to happen. For you must restore Biafra. Nothing. Nigeria has already pushed to the wall, and they will never survive this. I really thank you people. Please, my dear, I don't have more time, so that other people will contribute. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for calling. Thank you for that word of encouragement. We must remain resolute. That is the truth. That he just made a point. When we are talking about one Nigeria, what one Nigeria are we talking about? The same Nigeria where the president said he will give 95% to those of them in the north, and then give 5% to the southeast. And hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yes, I'm Ngochukwu. I'm calling from Cotonou. Hello.
Yes, go ahead, sir. We can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please turn down the volume of your listening device or
I'm
move away from it.
Okay.
Hello? We lost the call. So they are talking about one Nigeria. He has tried, Isaiah have tried to gather the youth, talk to them, trying to educate them why they must remain as one Nigeria. And the question is this: what these youth, I don't know how where they come from, but I think these youth should be able to ask this man: do we have a future in Nigeria? Do we have a future? We have a future. What is the proof? Where have the youth ever been recognized in Nigeria? Of course, we've been ruled by old men. They don't even want the youth to participate in anything. They don't care about how you survive. It was in those days we hear that the youth or children are the leaders of tomorrow. You grow up to youth, nothing is happening until to your old age. And if you're not from a background, if you're not connected, nothing goes for you.
Yep.
Hello? Good
Hello,
morning.
can
Welcome.
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Prince from Italy. I've been watching your program this morning, and I want to thank you for the good work you are doing. The issue about Nigeria is that the Hausa people, the program they have several years ago is coming out. Because when they were doing Q, they were planning Nigeria for themselves. Changing from one person to another, creating more state for themselves, having to have more people in the Senate and otherwise. So they will do all these things they are doing. when they pursued Jonathan and did everything, because Jonathan wanted to fold some certain things which they were planning. That's why Buhari was very happy when he came out, when he came to power. Everything is coming to the end because it's quite difficult to see a blind man leading people that have two eyes. And the time has gone, but they don't want to raise up their hand and surrender. That's why they are trying to use soldiers to fight Biafras. But one day, everything will come to an end, because with this opportunity of live radio Biafra and otherwise, we are creating awareness. People who did not know people before are knowing. People who was thinking, ganging up against the Igbos, is affecting them too. So Nigeria is a problem everywhere now. When I watched Nigerian embassy in London, some people that came from US were protesting. Common passport, which we are doing at 22,000 naira in Nigeria, they are using £500. When they were protesting, 500 pounds. When the people were protesting outside, none of the ambassadors could come out. They are molesting them, shouting, telling them that they are criminals and everything, and they keep being there in front of the embassy and continue to tell people, tell the world, tell the British people about what they are doing. Likewise, a Nigerian embassy in the US and other areas is corrupt and otherwise. People they are in problem everywhere they are. So the issue of Biafra is what we hope on, and the world are trusting Biafra because they are saying the truth. Nnamdi Kanu, which is our leader, succeeded because he came out to say the truth. Any politicians who come to unveil the secret of other candidates always prevail. Nnamdi Kanu succeeded because he was telling the real truth without even spreading any particular atom of the truth at all. And people love what he was doing. He had the followers. The lawyer of IPO, Nnamdi Kanu, said it all. That the only weapon he had because he was telling the truth. And that's the truth people were following and people love the truth. Trump will win election because he went on against all the other presidency and was revealing the truth, the hidden truth, and people followed him. One in the Italian government, there's one particular man called Grillo. He was a comedian. He came out and organized the youth and started saying the truth about what is happening in the government, which we did not know. Now, his party is one of the leading parties in Italian government now. When you speak the truth, people will follow you. That's what people want to hear. What people want to hear.
Yeah, hello. Can you try and round up, sir? Other callers are waiting. Thank you very much, sir. Fine.
So I thank you so much, and we pray that our leader will be live and say whatever he is.
Because
him likewise the good work the deputy